Pau Gasol is a wanted man. I'm Jim Basco with the latest ESPN headlines. The Laker free agent is being wooed by the Chicago Bulls and Oklahoma City Thunder, among others. And we are joined on the phone by Ramona Shelburne, who covers the Lakers for ESPNLosAngeles.com, and she is on this story as well. Ramona, what is the latest?
Well, I thought the market for Pau was going to take some time to take shape because he's really, there's so much of the NBA right now is waiting for Carmelo Anthony, waiting for LeBron James and Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade to make up their minds and have that situation resolved. But the market's really heated up for Pau, and I think it's because the teams that have got in on him, like Oklahoma City, San Antonio, Chicago, we're not talking about big numbers here. We're not talking about a big salary. This would be more in the range of the mid-level exception. And the sense was Pau wasn't going to play for that when he's probably worth 10 to 12 million on the open market. That's half. But from what we're hearing, Oklahoma City has made a very strong charge at him. The last day or so, it started with a phone call last night from Sam Presti, and that recruitment is that has picked up a lot today. And he's given serious consideration to him, and it makes a lot of sense for him. I just, I was just surprised by it because I thought he would sit around and wait for better offers.
Yeah, he says having options is a good problem to have. Now, you talk about the Lakers. The Lakers do have a lot of money. Unlike some of those other teams you talked about, the Lakers do have money to spend. So where are the Lakers with regards to Pau's situation?
Yeah, they had a really good meeting with him yesterday. They decided they let him know that they want him back. They're pursuing him strongly, but they've got a meeting with Carmelo Anthony on Thursday, and all of their attention right now is on that meeting. They don't want to eat up any of their salary cap space by making an offer to Pau right now. And some of what they do after the meeting with Melo depends on how it goes. Right? If they think they have a chance at him, then that affects the type of people that you go after. But I know the Lakers, came on real strong with Pau. They called him the first night, had the first meeting with him in L.A. yesterday. It lasted a couple of hours. I'm told it went really well. But that was yesterday, and today's today. So, the Lakers still can offer Pau more money than any other team. Well, any team that he'd consider playing for, they can. If he wants, 10, 12 million a year, they could do it. It would probably be it for a 2-year deal. So they keep everything consistent with when Kobe Bryant's contract expires. But I'd be surprised if he signed, before the Lakers really have some resolution, because simply put, it's double what anybody else can offer.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about two different variables here with respect to the Lakers being able to offer more money, but not being a title contender like teams like the Spurs, the Thunder, and even the Bulls. So what is going to be the ultimate deciding variable here for Pau? Is it money, or is it to join a team that he feels has the best chance to win?
I wish I could answer that one. But honestly, I think that's going to be Pau. That's what's in Pau Gasol's heart. I got to say, I really thought he was always coming back to L.A. because I know how much he loves Los Angeles. He loves playing with Kobe Bryant. I don't think he wants anything to do with, being on a team as bad as they were the last year. But Kobe's really healthy this year. And we just get the sense that he really loves being in Los Angeles. And so, he's a cosmopolitan guy. He likes to go out to watch the opera. He likes to go to great restaurants. The whole everything here is very different than what you find in a city like Oklahoma City. No offense, I like Oklahoma City myself, but they don't have the same kind of restaurants and culture that you do in a city like Los Angeles. And that actually, having known Pau Gasol since he got here in 2008, that kind of stuff is important to him. Right now, the Thunder and Spurs are coming hard, but let's give it a day or two and see what happens once the Lakers get some clarity on where they stand with Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James.
Ramona Shelburne has this story on ESPN.com. Ramona, thanks for the insight.
You got it.
Again, Pau Gasol is a wanted man. The Oklahoma City Thunder have discussed the option of him joining their team with Pau, and the Chicago Bulls will make their pitch on Thursday. You can read more about this story right here on ESPN.com. With the latest ESPN headlines, I'm Jim Basco.